Fresh grand prize pack.
Good morning to you, and I'm joined by my friend Kim Gunter. Kim, who we think's one of us here. She does some things for us too. Good morning, Kim.
Morning.
Of course, marketing director, TVFCU. How you doing?
Oh, I am fabulous. It is an exciting time. We are looking down at Idea Leap Week that happens all next week. We're going to be highlighting these fantastic entrepreneurs, giving away some big money. It's awesome.
It is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And hey, Fruit Loops, will you send our caller in? We're going to start.
Ashley's got him now. She's going to send him in.
Okay, we're going to start here. So I tell you what, tell me what's happening here this morning, Kim.
Well, we have, for your listening audience today, our 5 finalists in the Ocoee region. So these 5 businesses that we're going to hear from are local entrepreneurs doing awesome work right here in the Ocoee region. And they're going to tell a little bit about their business and help hype up the televised pitch happening on Tuesday.
Yes, so when can people watch that, Kim?
Local News 3, 11 a.m., Tuesday, May 6th.
Okay, we are looking forward to that. I tell you what, Kim, I want to let you introduce our first finalist here for our local Ocoee region. And this finalist is on the phone with us right now.
That's right. I would love to say hello to Trevor from Bigfoot Outfitters. How are you doing?
I'm great. Good morning.
Good morning. How's the drive?
A beautiful sunny day.
Hey, and that's good for your business, too.
Yes, it is. That makes the phone ring. The harder it gets, the more people want to go rafting and get on the river with us.
Hey, Trevor, it's Steve Hartline here at Mix 104.1. And first of all, a big congratulations to you, Trevor Casey, Bigfoot Outfitters. Trevor, what was your reaction to being named a finalist?
You know, I was super excited, Steve. It's a great opportunity for small businesses to get a little boost to kind of move things up to the next level. So I was elated to make it to the final round.
So talk about TVFCU. I mean, you know, they are not just the we're talking about this in here off the air, but not just the financial prizes that they've made available, but also all of this public relations, all of this awareness that a lot of new people around here are going to have.
Absolutely. It's a good opportunity for, you know, anybody that participates to be able to get some media coverage. We'll be doing some TV studio stuff coming up here in about a week as well. And there's been a lot of social media exposure also. So just a great opportunity all around.
So here's the main question. Let's talk about Bigfoot Outfitters and what you can do for people.
Well, so we have a 35-acre adventure resort on the Ocoee River in Benton, Tennessee. In addition to whitewater rafting on the upper and middle sections of the Ocoee, we also do take tubing trips and rafting trips on the lower Ocoee. It's the calm stretch, river lazy stretch where we can take younger children all the way down to as young as 3 years old on the lower Ocoee. For the whitewater rafting, they do have to be 12. But in addition to being on the water, we also do have 8 rental cabins to choose from, 6 RV sites, and have a disc golf course and gift shop on the property as well.
Wow. So how can people get more information about Bigfoot Outfitters?
They can reach us on the phone at 423-225-5000. Check us out on Facebook as well or on our website at www.bigfootoutfitters.com.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And, Trevor, there's some Sasquatch I think maybe people need to watch out for if they're hanging out with you. Is that right?
Absolutely. We like to have fun with that. You know, we do camping as well. We'll get a lot of Boy Scouts and church groups, stuff like that. And we actually do have a Bigfoot suit, so hopefully we don't spoil it for everybody here. But we love to mess with some of those groups when they come in. We like to wait till it gets about dark and put on that Bigfoot suit and run through the campground and give everybody quite a surprise.
Wow. I love it.
That's what I love about this contest is you really learn what makes each of these businesses unique and special.
We need some video of that, actually.
I learned about that watching their special on 3+U.
I love it. All right, Trevor, thanks so much, buddy. Congratulations.
All right, thank you for having us come see us this summer. We appreciate you.
We will certainly do that. All right, Kim, let's meet our second finalist.
All right, our next one we've got here, and I'm going to hurt my neck talking to him, Josh Flory with Flory Custom Woodworking. Come on over.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, thanks for having us out here. We're really excited and grateful for the opportunity to do this.
Well, so let's talk about your business. First of all, tell us about it.
So we have a custom woodworking shop in Riceville. We do cabinets and furniture. You can go to big box stores and get a lot of things for your home, maybe a storage solution, but we fill in the gaps where people have maybe an odd space, odd sizes that they want. We love saying yes to people. Kind of our motto is if you can dream it, we can build it. You can bring us something on a napkin, just a sketch, and we can find a way to make that happen. We've invested in the technology, the software, most importantly, our people, trained really well, do great work, and always happy to make those things happen for you.
Those who are watching us on mixtv.tv right now are seeing an example of your work, and I would encourage people listening on the radio to go back and go to your website. So tell us your website.
Yeah, it's Flory, Flory, customwoodworking.com.
Boy, Ken, that is beautiful, isn't it?
It's amazing, and this talent is right here in our area. You're in Riceville, correct?
That's right.
Yeah, so, I know we built out our basement during the pandemic, and we were looking for all sorts of unique spaces to fill, and knowing that they're right there, and this talent and this craft is such a resource.
What got you interested in this?
I started in high school because I love geometry, and I built sub-enclosures because of the applied mathematics, and nobody encouraged me to go into the trade, so missed out on it for 20 years, started doing it again as a hobby, and kind of conned my brother into letting me build his cabinets. And then from there, we just started putting it on social media. People saw it, and they'd contact, say, hey, can you do this? And I just lied to them, said, yeah, we can do it. And then,
Make it till you make it,
that's
baby.
right. We figured it out, and now we're not lying to people anymore. We can figure it out, what they need, but we're happy to help with ideas, solutions. We've got an in-house draftsman, so we can take it from nothing and all the way till it's installed.
What does this opportunity mean to you, and especially TVFCU?
It's great for us. We've been banking with TVSU for a long time. They've always been great services, really easy to deal with the business. We can go in, get anything we need done. We're, again, grateful for the opportunity to get our name out there. We're kind of a word-of-mouth company, so a lot of people, even in Riceville, have no idea we're there. Wow. So this gives us an opportunity to get our name out there to a larger audience, and hopefully we'll get some calls from some of them, and we love working in this area and serving the community.
I'd say you better be ready for some more calls. There's no doubt about it. Thank you, sir. Great
Yes, sir.
seeing you.
We appreciate it.
Kim, let's meet our third finalist.
Oh, come on over, Jalik Frazier with Frazier's Fabrication.
Hi.
Hey, Jalik.
How are you guys?
Congratulations.
Thank you. I love it. This is going to be so much fun.
Well, I think Kim is, by the way, a walking party. I'm sure you we always know Kim's here as soon as she hits actually Mouse Creek Road out here. No. Hey, so tell us about your business.
So we are a coppersmith, a family-owned coppersmith company. I am a coppersmith. My husband and I is a coppersmith as well, and we make a lot of things out of copper. We can make architectural design pieces, as well as we can make hammered bowls and things like that. Our goal is to be able to make more finials and things, and finials for people's rooftops or stuff like that too.
Wow, Kim, fascinating.
Oh, yeah, their work is beautiful. I will say that 3 of our finalists, 2 here in the Ocoee region and 1 in Northwest Georgia, have the name Fabrication in their name. And so when that happened, I was like, what does that mean? I have to look it up. And it's different for each of them. And what Frazier's is doing is artwork. You have to go to their website and check it out and look at the things they craft and how beautiful they are and customized. It's really interesting.
Well, and again, we're seeing it on mixtv.tv right now.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, over on the radio you can't, but go to your website.
Yeah, people are watching right now, they can see it, but on the radio, go back. What is your website?
FraziersFabrication.com.
So how did it all get started?
Honestly, my husband hated his job one day, and he was just looking for something else to do. And on the in the newspaper, he found a clipping that said, "Coppersmith apprentice wanted, no experience considered a plus." And that was about 15 years ago.
Wow.
And then we started the business about 3 years ago when we got together, and I learned from him, and now I'm a coppersmith as well.
Oh,
and I take the pieces he doesn't use, the copper pieces he doesn't use, and I make jewelry out of them so that we don't have to waste any of the copper we use.
Oh, how cool.
So,
yeah, it gets beautiful, like from these big, beautiful pieces down to these intricate pieces of jewelry.
Nothing is wasted.
Yeah, amazing work.
All out of copper.
All right. And where are you located?
Right here in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Right here in Cleveland. Well, let's get your website out one more time.
www.frasersfabrication.com.
Big congratulations. I'll ask you the same question. What does this mean to you as far as what TVFCU is doing and this opportunity?
TVFCU has been amazing. You know, we have been banking with them forever, and as well as we can now build more copper products for people because of the grant money that we'll be receiving and being able to serve the community in a better way.
All right, thank you for coming. And Kim, that is something good to point out. All of these folks will win at least something.
That's right. Okay, so all of these finalists have already won at least $10,000 for their small business. And it was no small feat. Over 300 businesses applied. These folks have been through it with judges' visits and site visits and, pitch training. They've done a lot of incredible things to get this far, and so far already $10,000. And they're pitching. That will be aired on Tuesday. Somebody's going to win $30,000.
That is unbelievable. All right, well, let's meet our fourth finalist, Kim.
All right, another Fabrications. Come on over. Visionary Motorsports. We've got Katie and Bobby McGrath. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey, guys, let's talk about it. First of all, tell us about your business.
Well, at Visionary Motorsports, we turn dreaming into driving, which means those project cars that are in your basement, we're going to get them on the road and make them exactly what you want them to be.
Wow. So how did this all get started?
I just bought a truck when I was 13 and then started working on it. And the next thing you know, here we are, basically. I taught myself how to weld, taught myself how to build roll cages, everything. So.
Wow. So let's take it through the process. So someone identifies a vehicle that they have, and then tell me what happens from there.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff we'll do. So some stuff we do is like very small. So if somebody has a vehicle that they've been working on for years, like I had a customer, had a Bronco, literally worked on it for 5 years, and then there's like this big event coming up, a 50th anniversary for the Broncos, and he was like, I have to have it going. It's been 5 years. And we have a month to finish it. So I just went to his house, looked it over, and I was like, oh, yeah, we can do that. That's no big deal. So I just took it in, got it running in a week, sent it back with him, that kind of thing. And then we do other projects, which is like frame off from nothing. We started with a frame 2 years ago for a gentleman, and then he went to a Bronco event actually last week in Townsend, completely restored. And then we have a really cool story right now where there's a gentleman who his grandpa bought a Bronco in 1969, brand new, and it ended up in Arkansas. And then that truck hasn't run since 1984. And so it got shipped here, and he went to the event last week too. So that was like 1 year completion. But we're talking, this truck has history like crazy. Like the title still had his grandpa's name on it. Where he transferred, they bought it in West Virginia or Virginia, I think, and then went to Arkansas. So it has like a 1972 title. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the history of that is pretty cool. And then he was just saying like he's driving it around last week, and he was like, it's like Grandpa's here again. And he's been, he passed away in 2002. Oh wow! So yeah, he was 11 when he passed away. Wow. So it's just interesting. And him and his brother were like driving around. We went to the event starting on Wednesday, and he flew up from Florida. So he's actually not local, but we got a lot of out-of-state vehicles, actually. We've done a bunch of stuff out of Colorado, like camper van stuff, and a bunch of Broncos.
Do you know how many households you've helped just now? There are spouses all over the area going,
I know.
Honey, that car that you said you've been gonna get running within a few months, we can actually make that happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's Visionary Motorsports talk about your website, because we've been looking at clips here. So
our website, we don't build websites, we build cars. but our Facebook stuff is pretty good.
Oh, that's Facebook.
Yeah, we got a lot of Facebook and Instagram and that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
Yeah, so this was a big thing we did last year. So we built this Jeep. This is a local guy that lived in Cleveland for a long time. Now he moved down to Colorado, worked for the Park Service, and then this is actually he's out of Salt Lake, and then we actually got invited. He invited me to go with him as his mechanic per se. Uh-huh. But this was Unreal Adventure this year, which is a week-long event, and they only tell us where we start and where we're finishing. We have no idea where we're going. So we took that big Jeep on 42-inch tires, drove it 1,100 miles on the road, off the road, super gnarly, hardcore four-wheeling, and then like 300-mile days on the road the next day.
Oh,
So
goodness. Wow. Visionary Motorsports. Kim, what a story.
I know, it's just incredible to watch, and you guys have quite a following on your Instagram, don't you? Yeah.
I think her Facebook is like
Oh, the
10,000
Facebook?
or something like that. Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, if you're into cars, like
Yeah.
check that out because it is so fun to watch.
What's it been like for you and this whole process?
Oh, it's so perfect. Actually, I built my first car when I was 15. My dad helped me do that. And actually, the first time Bobby came over to my house, it was to help me rebuild my brakes. So,
Oh, man.
so this has just been a perfect match for me. We just kind of noticed that there's nobody out there right now helping people get their project cars done. And so we said, you know what, let's just move into that space, and it's just been an amazing opportunity. There's so many people whose cars are finally driving, and it's just so great. They have these amazing rolling family heirlooms, and it just makes them so happy to see them, and that's what it's really about, is just making people happy.
Let's talk about this Idea Leap grant, TVFCU. Just any comments you have on the process and really what TVFCU is doing for small business.
TVFCU is so great. We've also been banking there for a long time. They're so great to deal with. Like, if you just want a bank where you feel comfortable going there, TVFCU is the place. And this grant process has been so wonderful for us, and just even to just crystallize like our elevator pitch and explaining to people what we do, because what we do is so broad. We build everything from rock crawlers to fully restoration classic cars. And basically what we do is we make those dreams come true. And the Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union is about to make our big dream come true, which is just to take our business to the next level. Like, without them, it's 37,000 baby steps. And with them, it's one giant leap forward.
There we go. I love it. And how do people get more information about Visionary Motorsports and fabrication?
Okay, so you can call Bobby. It's 423-762-3165 is his phone number. You can also visit us at our website, www.visionarymotorandfab.com. There's a contact form on our website that will email me, and then he will call you. And yeah, just let us know what we can do for you. Let's get that car on the road.
And
All
then
right.
What's our social stuff? Because that's what people really love to look at.
Oh, so if you wanna join, actually it's a Baby Blue Bronco on Facebook. I drive a 1969 Bronco that Bobby built custom for me. I'm really little, and so everything is custom, so I feel like a normal sized person in that vehicle. So if you just go on the website, it's either Visionary Motor and Fab. I'm sorry, on Facebook and Instagram, it's Visionary Motor and Fab, or Baby Blue Bronco, and there's about 10,000 people that follow me now, so join the party.
Wow.
Let's make it 20,000.
There we go. There we go. All right, Kim, let's meet our final finalists
All
from the
right.
Ocoee region.
Come on over, my friend Joe McCullough, and you better say hi to Lyle. He's always listening.
Yeah, I was going to say, Lyle is the reason I'm here, so that's
Lyle
right.
Swartzel.
Lyle Swartzel.
You know
He
him.
has a friend? I didn't know it. Can't believe it.
He was telling me 3-4 years in a row, he said, you got to get involved in this Idea Leap grant. I said, okay, so I finally did.
Oh yeah, and I neglected to say he's with Theme Fusion, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta tell him about what you do because it is unique and specific.
Can I give you the origin story?
Please.
I'll keep it short, but this is fun because you'll hear some names you'll recognize. So way back when Raj Patel had Quiznos over by Five Guys, I walked in for a sandwich, and Chad Esslinger was there, had
Okay.
a new office in town. Wasn't P-Dog then, it was Pediatric Dentistry, but he said, hey, you're doing some things that are kind of interesting. Do you think you could put like an animal on the wall in our office? Because he's a hunter. He goes to Africa and hunts, and he loves that stuff. And I said, Chad, I can give you the animals on the wall, the airplane crashing through the ceiling, TVs hanging out of the cargo nets. Like, I just painted this whole picture. I had no idea if we could do any of that. Honestly, it was just a hobby and a thought. And he said, come on, let's do it. And we did. And I'm still working with him today in all of his offices. So he helped me turn a hobby into a business. And it's honestly just local community businesses helping each other out. And it's turned into something that's been pretty fantastic over the years.
It is, as someone who's been in that office many, many times, it's incredible what you've done. So so it started there, as you said, your conversation with Chad Esslinger. Talk about present day. Tell me what's happening.
Yeah, so it's worked all the way into doing entertainment. So we do escape games now for breakout escape games across the country.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
It's been pretty fun, and that's where we wanted to start, but we didn't know how to do it. So we started local, worked with ministries, which is great, and we still do. Worked with the pediatric dentistry offices, even elder care. We work with Legacy Senior Services and help create environments where memory care patients reconnect to a past that they don't quite remember as well as they used to. That's been fun for us to do something that had that much meaning and that much impact. But yeah, we're kind of working with the entertainment industry as well now. So we're spending most of our time in Pigeon Forge.
Wow, it's just an incredible story, and Joe, it's amazing. And Kim, I'll go over you because, like he said, listen to how that idea really came forward here locally, and now look at him.
Oh, I know. And it's all about connecting community. Like he said, we talk to each other. How can we support each other and use our individual talents? And that's where these businesses came up. And that's something that TVFCU is looking to support. These guys didn't make it this far by accident. They're all doing great work that is helping support our community. And they're entrepreneurs here. That's what TVFCU loves to help with.
Joe McCullough. Hey, Joe, again, the same question I've asked the others about this process, about TVFCU. What's all this meant to you?
It's been incredible. So I don't think we had to be members of TVFCU to be part of this contest.
You do
In
not.
fact, they make that really clear up front, but I think we just all are. It just happened to work out that way. So when we were looking to do a leap into a property, we bought 13 acres to build and grow our business. We went to TVFCU because they caught our vision. They saw it right away and helped us do that, helped us with equipment loans. So this to me is just the next step. It's something that we get to do. I kind of innovate in slow motion. So we've been at this 20 years. I feel like I'm a startup. We're just really like catching our pace and getting going. But knowing that there's this grant available, it helps us advance and accelerate what we want to do next.
It's just tremendous. And hey, let's get more. How do we get more information about Theme Fusion?
The best way is our website, theme as in theme park, themefusion.com. And then all of our socials are connected there.
Yeah. Kim, again, a stellar class. And I love what you said earlier. And we say this every year. Me personally, you personally, Bridget doesn't care, but no. We learn so much. I become aware of and I know some of the business, but quite frankly, we learn so much about new things here locally.
Yes, there is so much good happening in this community and so many unique businesses that can provide services to each other and to your family. And paying attention to the Ideal Leap program every year is just a great way to learn about it. And these businesses have more to show, more to say, and it's going to be on television 11 a.m. on Channel 3 next Tuesday.
So Tuesday, what is that? The 6th
It is.
of
Good
May.
job.
Well, yeah, we'll keep promoting that with my friend Julie Edwards on it's a 3+U special.
It is, yep,
that
3+U with Julie Edwards. And so she is so charming and is
wonderful.
going to take us all for a great ride on this pitch competition.
All right, Kim, thank you. Thanks to TVFCU. As I always say, they put their money where their mouth is, and they sure do for small businesses. And Kim, before we go, if we have small business out there saying, you know what, I want to find out about the loans. I want to talk about why are all these people involved? What do you tell them?
Oh, please check out tvfcu.com. Go under our business section. A lot of people don't know that credit unions like TVFCU are all about business and local entrepreneurs. So if you have a dream, we want to help make that come true. And we have loans of all sizes, from small ones to big ones, to help make that dream come true. So tvfcu.com, check out our business services.
All right, thank you.